Despite an ongoing recovery in the telecom sector, analysts believe the stock performance of Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel may remain sluggish in the near term. Their shares have cracked around 8 to 14% in the past 3 months as the benchmark Nifty 50 shed 7.5%. Going forward, likely heavy investment in the upcoming 5G auction, coupled with flat subscriber growth, may act as overhangs in the near term. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India's data showed that industry-wide active subscriber base dipped by 7.8 million month-on-month in April 2022. While Bharti Airtel lost 3.1 million customers, Reliance Jio lost 0.1 million and Vodafone Idea 3.8 million. Meanwhile, the industry-wide mobile broadband subscribers remained flat at 760 million. Analysts at JM Financial feel the broad-based active subscriber decline suggests that the November 2021 tariff hike-led SIM consolidation is not over yet. The other near-term hiccup in terms of higher than preferred spectrum prices may result in excessive capital outgo.
The biggest chaos was around the fact that the government decided to proceed with the recommended reserve price, which is 40% lower than what was initially proposed in 2018. However, industry participants have been insistent on the fact that the discount needed to be much steeper and much deeper at approximately 90% for it to be commercially feasible for the participants. So the differential is going to exert some pressure on the cash flows. That's point number one. The second point that has been hurting sentiments a lot, not just industry participant sentiments but also investor sentiments, is the accommodation of captive non-public network players and allowing them access to spectrum through direct requisitions that can be applied to the DOT. The impact is majorly twofold. Number one, this can be expected to eat into the prospective revenues that the telcos were expecting to generate from the 5G rollout from the enterprise segment of the market very specifically. So there could be some revenue erosion there. Alongside, there is also another looming challenge wherein portfolio investors seeking exposure to earn technology to the 5G technology play. Such CNPNs allow them a backdoor entry into such a technology, into investing into such a technology, which makes the fundraising activity and investability of telecom companies slightly more lackluster in the eyes of portfolio investors.
Pricing concern, the nascent 5G ecosystem, and evolving use cases could also make 5G rollout granular.
I think two players, so there will not be a big bet. No, except for the metro cities where the connectivity is very good, like Mumbai, Chennai, South and Western India will have a very good bidding. And other part of India, I have my doubt.
Rating agency ICRA pegs capital outlay of around 1 to 1.1 trillion rupees. Of this, the upfront payment will be 10,000 crore rupees if telcos opt for a 30-year payment plan. However, debt levels could increase with addition of deferred payment liabilities of this auction. That said, near-term pain points are expected to be compensated by long-term growth. ICRA expects the industry to report a growth of 10 to 12% in its operating income in FY23, which will translate into operating profit before interest and tax expansion by 15 to 18%. Industry consolidated revenues are estimated at 2.6 to 2.7 trillion rupees with operating profit before interest and tax of around 1.2 to 1.3 trillion rupees. Meanwhile, stock-specific action and global triggers will continue to dominate Wednesday's trading session.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
तुम इतना डर गए? अब क्या किया?
शेयर्स में ट्रेडिंग।
तुम्हें 5 पैसा नहीं पता?
ओए, अब तो सबको पता है। 5 पैसा पर मिलते हैं रिसर्च टूल्स, पोर्टफोलियो एनालिटिक्स और इन्वेस्टमेंट आइडियाज भी। डाउनलोड 5 पैसा नाउ।
अब तो सबको पता है, investing made easy and reporting with 5 paisa. Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.